we are going to be talking about the size of bola that is considered to be small. By the end of today's video, you will know whether the size of your bola is actually small or is average or is above average. This video is going to be very educative and is going to be very, very helpful. And this video is going to answer all your questions on the size of bola that is considered to be very small, the average and above average. I know that size of bola has become a concern to a lot of men out there. Everybody wants to have, the size that it will satisfy his woman. So I know how disturbing and I know how concerned this topic is to a lot of you men. I will make sure I take my time to break it down, use a layman language for you to understand what I'm talking about. So all you need to do is for you to pay attention, watch the video closely and understand everything. And I will try as much as possible to be well detailed in this video. And trust me, you're going to get value for your time. Those of you that normally send me the picture of your baby man, please, before you will say that your own is small, try to measure it when the thing have stand, when the thing have erect, so that you will be able to know whether your own is small or your own is big. At times, the image of what you send to me, most of the time, that is not what they call small. The problem some of you have is the fact that you don't know how to use it. That is why you feel your woman is complaining or your woman is saying the size of what you have is not enough. A lot of men compare themselves with what they see online and immediately assume they are too small. But the truth is, what you see online is not a reliable presentation of average man. Because some of you want to see an advert online when it comes to bola, when it comes to préekk and this. You want to compare what you have with what you are seeing online, forgetting that online is not reality. Online is different. They can edit and make it look attractive and that be very big. And you keep on comparing and you keep on bothering yourself. Please try to be calming down when it comes to the size of your bola. In this video, we are going to break down the numbers, explain what doctors generally consider usually small, and clear up some common myths about P size. And by the end, you may realize that your idea of small is very, very different from reality. Quickly, let us move over to the size. If you are a guy listening to the sound of my voice, if your baby man inches is between 3.5, whenever you want to make use of it, whenever you want to make use of your bola, ToTö is before you want to make use of it, the thing will increase and become pointed. You understand me? The thing will definitely erect. So if the thing erect and is still measuring 3.5 inches, it is usually considered to be very small. Okay, it is usually considered to be very small. Not when the thing did not erect or not when the thing did not stand, but when the thing is standing and you want to use it, you notice that it is below 3.5 inches. It is usually considered to be very small. Please take note. If it is below 3.5 inches when the thing have stand and you want to use it, it is consider very, very small. Then if your own is between the range of 3.5 to 4.4 inches, that is below average. Remember point number one, below 3.5, it is considered to be very small. So now 3.5 to 4.4 inches, it is below average. If your own is within the range of 4.5 to 5.5 inches, that is around average range. If your own is 4.5 to 5.5, is around average range. Then 5.6 to 6.5 inches, that is above average. Okay, so to some of you that normally come into my DM telling me my own is 5 point this, my own is 6.5, and your girlfriend is complaining that it's too small. If an inches of 6.5 inches of préekk, of bola, is not okay for that your babe, bro, please try to use the whole of your hand then inside the pecos, because I don't know what that lady is actually looking for. Because there was a question like that on my DM, that the girlfriend is actually complaining that 6.5 inches of baby man is too small for her. Then how deep and how wide is that woman ToTö that she will be complaining that that 6.5 inches of gbola is too small, except the guy himself does not really know the size of what he has. That is the only thing. You understand? As a man, it's good for you to know the size of what you are carrying, so that you will have some confidence in yourself, because a lot of guys that has it small have low self-esteem because they know that women often make fun of them or make jest of them, something like that. You understand me? For a woman to be complaining that 6.5 inches of baby man is small for her, is not holding her, that she's not feeling anything, my brother, there is more to that. I know that yes, there are some women that their holy place is very deep and very wide, but nevertheless, 6.5 inches of gbola, of préekk, should be able to hold and satisfy any woman, no matter the level of the depth of her holy place. You understand me? A lot of you, the reason why women often complain that you don't satisfy them or you don't take them to cloud nine is the fact that some of you don't even engage in some, some pre-knacking play. You just go straight to the point. Nothing like touching, nothing like, engaging in foreplay. Nothing like even making the woman to pour water before shaking your préekk. Then tell me how the woman will enjoy what you are doing. So there is no how a woman will be complaining that 6.5 inches of baby man, that is above average. 6.6 to 7.5 inches is very long. You understand me? It's very, very long. And guys that normally have such are guys that are very tall, with flat knāck, very slim guys. They are the one that often have that kind of baby man. And the thing is not always thick, it's not always fat. It's just long. And trust me, any woman that they use that préekk to knack, the woman will really be pleased and the woman will really have a nice time. You understand? That is why it's always good you know what you have, so that you will know the kind of woman you go for. If you are that kind of a guy that you have 6.6 to 7.5 inches, the kind of préekk you should be targeting now ladies with deeper Jerusalem, and now waiting those kind of women they like. Women that are tall and slim are the kind of women that often have that kind of préekk. The last one I'm going to be talking about is 7.5 inches. That is exceptionally large. Okay, that is exceptionally large. If you see guys with that kind of gbola, that has 7.5 inches and they want to knack a woman with that baby man, oh my goodness, there is no how you will knack a woman with that kind of odogu that the woman will not enjoy you, that the woman will not like it. For you that do not have it that mighty, my brother, you don't need to just buy yourself. You don't need to really bother much about yourself. If you have 5.5 to 6.5, if you know how to knack, your woman will still enjoy what you they do. Even a guy with 5.5, trust me, if you know how to lick plates, if you know how to apply Nakerolo skills, you know how to, suck bobby, you know how to grab bobby, you are always very connected, you are always very, active. Whenever you are doing it, your woman will still be pleased. There are some persons that have it very mighty, very good, but they don't know how to use it. And some other persons have it very small, but they know how to use it. This video is self-explanatory. All I need you to do for me is for you to please help me share this video to many guys on your phone. In my next video, I will come and teach you. If you are a guy that have it small, at least you can add some inches to it and make it active. Whenever you use it on any woman, the woman will be pleased. You will take a woman to cloud nine and the woman will love it. You understand? So let me end this lecture here. I remain your able coach, Rhoda-b. I will see you in my next lecture. Bye for now.